What's up guys, Daily Driven FB6 here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I film and edit my videos. So the footage you're looking at right now is coming out of a GoPro Hero 13. I've got two of these cameras, one that always goes on my head and then the other one that goes on the outside of the car or other locked off shots. So contrary to what most of the internet says, these cameras are actually really good for the purpose that I'm using them for. 99% of the time I shoot in 4K 30 because realistically you don't need 60 FPS, especially for shots like this, and it helps get a little bit better performance in low light, which this camera does struggle with a little bit, especially compared to its competitors. But I'm not going to sit here and glaze DJI like pretty much every other content creator does. These GoPros are plenty good. Their image quality is fantastic, the resolution is great, and it works. It fulfills the need that I have for easy filming of POV content and locking off cameras on the outside of my car. And honestly, with the GoPro subscription, you get 2 free camera replacements every year, so I don't really have to worry about these cameras getting destroyed. Okay, you really do not have to go this slow over that. So when I'm filming POV driving content like this, I just do a hat clip on a hat and then the camera upside down. It basically sits right above my eyebrows and it gives a pretty close to true to life point of view. This is what most people use when they're filming POV driving content, because the chest mount is far too low and all you see is dashboard, and this head strap is too high, all you get is ceiling. So this is kind of the only way to film POV driving video. So the camera that I use for my more cinematic shots is a Canon 90D. And for those of you that don't know, I also do car photography a little bit on the side, especially when I go to car meets. I photograph a lot of cars that just pull in or cars that are parked. But I use that camera for my more cinematic shots, like the intro to the Cruise Designs Aero Flap. That was all filmed on my Canon 90D, all handheld, all with, I believe, a Canon 10mm to 18mm STM lens. So very basic equipment. Like that whole setup is probably about 1,200 bucks. But for a DSLR, that's definitely on the more budget-friendly end. The only thing you can really get that's cheaper than that is like the Rebel T series. But I mean, DSLRs are pretty much dead now for anyone that, any of my photographers out there. Everyone knows that mirrorless is kind of the way. 9th Gen SI! What? Dude, I've literally never seen one around here. You never see those cars. That was sick. Anyway, back on track. So I film with 2 GoPro Hero 13s and a Canon 90D. And when I'm trying to get car audio, I have a set of DJI Mic Minis. And honestly, I'm really not all that impressed with them. They're really small and they're really easy to use. I will give them that. But I tried to use them for voiceover or like recording. I would have it clipped to my seatbelt or my collar right here, but it sounded terrible in the car. When you have noise canceling on, it sounds like garbage for vocals. I'm not sure why that is. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do to remedy that, but it doesn't seem like it. At this point, I'm only using them for my car audio, like when I'm recording an exhaust note or exhaust note in engine bay. So they're all right, and I got them on sale for under $100, so they're good enough. They get me access to audio I wouldn't have otherwise. So I can't really justify getting rid of them, but they are not as high quality for vocals as I would have expected. So other than that, I just use very basic equipment like my Joby Gorillapod, my GoPro suction mount, like all the accessories you need to kind of mount your camera where it needs to be. But it's a very simple setup. It's usually just one GoPro when I'm filming these. I would like to get into more interesting, like different styles of shots and maybe have a face cam at some point. If you guys are still watching, let me know what you think of face cam, face reveal. I personally don't have an issue with it. I just haven't felt the need. I don't think it would add to anything to my content, but if you guys disagree, leave it down below, leave a like on this video, and I will potentially do a face cam at some point. As for editing all my videos, I just use CapCut on the desktop. It's simple, and I've learned it well enough to be able to edit video on it competently. I don't have to like look up anything anymore, and it's video editing software is kind of a use what you know how to use situation, because there's no one editing software that's best, because if you don't understand how to use Final Cut or Premiere Pro, it's not the best software for you. So you kind of just have to use what you know, and if you know DaVinci Resolve, CapCut, Microsoft Clipchamp, if you're really basic in terms of knowledge. But if you're looking to get into content like what I film, it's really not that difficult, and the barrier of entry is not very high. All you really need is a camera, some time, and something controversial or interesting to say. Alright everyone, thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments about how I film and edit my videos, leave them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!